Mick Schumacher is reportedly set to drive for the first time since he was axed by Haas last season. Mercedes reserve driver Mick Schumacher is reportedly set to feature for the first time since he was axed by Haas last season. The German is set to drive the W14 following this weekend's Barcelona Grand Prix. According to Bild, Schumacher is included in Mercedes' plans for their upcoming tyre test in Spain and will share the role with George Russell, who will take to the track on Tuesday, with Schumacher getting behind the wheel on the Wednesday. The former Haas driver will complete a full day of testing tyres from manufacturer Pirelli, with Lewis Hamilton set to sit out both days. Schumacher has not driven for Mercedes since making the switch over the team this season, following in the footsteps of his father Michael, who represented the team between 2010 and 2012. Schumacher has only ever driven the W14 in a simulator before, and his test drive is expected to be a strong indicator of whether the 24-year-old is capable of returning to the grid next year, with a decision over his future set to be made towards the end of the season. Schumacher's error-ridden season at Haas prompted the team to replace him with Nico Hülkenberg this year, though there remains hope that the young driver will bounce back and the successful spin in the W14 could be the start of the German's return to form. Schumacher's experience working with Mercedes will certainly put him in a strong position to secure a place on the grid next season, especially due to how he has been able to learn from Hamilton and Russell. Speaking last month about his understudy role to the pair, he told the Mercedes Diary, "It's also been fascinating working with Lewis and George. It's an interesting period for me as I get to look over and work with two fantastic drivers, which you don't always get to do. I've learned a lot about what's important in terms of approaching race weekends. I feel like I've already gained so much knowledge to add to my skill set. I didn't think I would have learned and gained so much so early into my role." It remains to be seen whether Schumacher has taken on board the knowledge of his teammates and put his hours of time spent in a simulator to good use on Wednesday when he takes to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya, or if his tyre testing session is an indicator of how much progress he needs to make in order to be competitive at the very top level.